hope you all are doing good. And I keep getting a lot of queries from professionals who have started working in ESG and sustainability field, and also from people who want to transition to ESG from different fields, and students, masters level, and sometimes doing their doctorate. So they're interested in one uh, they ask a common question, which is about the ESG data, because um, you know from all my interactions so far, there's just one big problem which has come out, that the courses that are available in the market, the costly courses and all the courses by big institutes, they lack one thing, which is the practical aspect, which is you're working on ESG data, and mainly the main calculative part is the environment related data, your energy data, your waste data, your water data, right? Your greenhouse gas emission data, which forms a very important part, and very useful. A lot of applications, right? A lot of decision making involved based on this data, and also other data, your audit related data, your sustainable packaging, different data, plus your social and governance data, right? And few days back, I shared one data set with you, and I think it has been downloaded as per the data that I have. You know, the statistics that I have, it has been downloaded over 500 times now, which is a good thing that 500 plus people, they have the access to that data set, and they now know how the data is collected, what type of data is collected, what are the fields that are collected, and that's it. So that was a basic to intermediary level data set. Now I have prepared another data set, which is water related, exclusively water related data set. And just to answer the question that I get, uh, you know, commonly, um, I would like to show something to you, which I have prepared, which is the dashboard that I have created, right? So this is the water data set, and I've created a dashboard. I also have an exported file out of it in a Microsoft Excel format. But the main purpose of this video is to show the fields, the data that we collect, how it is collected, and what we do in our course and all our interactions with people who connected with me, right? So we have this water related dashboard, and just to add to it, people who are seeking out jobs. So there was a similar data set, which is sort of an inspiration to this data set that I've prepared. And the original data set was just 120 rows long, but it came in one of the interviews, in a Big Four interview, and the one person who connected with me, uh, you know, um, he wanted to get a clarification on whether he's done good. So he had already submitted the task to the company, but he wanted to connect with me after completing that task, whether his approach was fine or not. So I got inspiration from there, and I have prepared a 1200 rows data set from a 120 rows data set. It's a real uh, like data set, very heavy data set that I have prepared, right? So this is the dashboard that I've prepared. You can see we have all the sites here, we have all the months. So this is 2024 data for all the 12 months. We have all the indicators. As I mentioned, this is just a water data set. And the code that you're seeing here, 3033A, is the GRI alignment code. So water and effluents is the GRI topic standard for water, which is GRI 303, right? So I have done the alignment myself here, just to show you how the alignment is uh, done right internally in many companies. So we have the data types, all types is actual, measurement, estimated, and calculated. So the three type of indicators here, right? Which is, some of the indicators are estimated in the sense that the data at the source or in the manufacturing unit in the factory, uh, at first point of entry, it was collected as an estimate because maybe the actual evidence was not available, and it may be collected as an actual measurement. And some of the metrics, they're calculated metrics. For example, water withdrawal total is a calculated. It's mentioned here estimated, but yeah, this one, water discharge third party water is a calculated, water consumption total is a calculated, and also water withdrawal total is calculated. It is always calculated, but since I made some changes in it for the purpose of my course learners, because I wanted to give it as a task, and this was also one of the questions in the original data set, which was part of the interview process in that company, right? So yes, this is the dashboard, and let me take you to the exported data set. So this is the original original means that I've created a 1200 rows data set. You can see here the count, it is 1200 rows, 10 sites, 12 months, right? And so yeah, the site name is there, different fields are there, site name, countries, is this, for water, there's one important factor that we consider is the site located in the water stressed region or not. So that is there. Then region profiling, you can connect as many fields as you want, which are relevant. So relevant fields, right? So month, year, then indicator, we have different fields here available as the data sets. A wonderful data set to practice, and this data set, some of the values available here in column K are intentionally uh, replaced by incorrect values, because in my course it has been given as a data quality assessment exercise, right, to prepare for interviews and those sort of things. So that is there. But yes, by having a look at it, you can see what kind of data uh, we collect, and those sort of things. Also, this is one report that I have prepared. So I did one project, one freelance project recently for a small company, but after doing the reporting, etc., uh, there was some sort of data crunching I had to do. I prepared this report as a value add, this kind of a report as a value add. This is not that report. This is based on the data set that I showed you, this one. But I prepared a similar data set as a value add, and it proved to be a real value add for the company, for the management of the company, because it gave them all the insights that they needed, right? So starting from GRI 303 compliance, so this is the executive summary of the data set, right, wherein we have mentioned all the records and those sort of things, how many sites are there, some other insights, then data set overview, then non-water stressed sites are 7, water stressed sites are 3. There is a criteria to identify a site located in a water stressed region, right? And this is the description, and then this is the metadata about the data set, and then this is the GRI indicator alignment, data collection methodology, and different details. So this is again, I want to sort of draw your attention to this, that this kind of reports, if you prepare insights, is a value add that you can do, right, if you're given such a task, right? So the data set that I shared earlier, and it's a public data set available, you can download it through the posts I shared on LinkedIn. You can prepare such a report, a similar report for that also, if you want to practice more, right? So this is correct. This is the whole purpose of this video, just to show you what kind of data that we collect, what kind of things we do in reporting. So yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye.